Hello everyone, we will do a meditation practice. All you will need is something to sit on, so it elevates your pelvis a little. If cross-leg sitting is really not comfortable to you, then I suggest sitting on a chair. Just make sure that you don't lean on the back of the chair, but your back stays straight. First, I would like to talk a few words about meditation and why we do it. It's important to note that it doesn't matter how much I talk about meditation, you and me neither won't be able to understand it, since we understand things with our mind, and the point of meditation is letting go of the mind, of thinking, and experiencing our true self. So it's important to understand that you cannot understand. It's simple. What we try to achieve in meditation is be in a highly focused state, but we let go of all thinking, feeling, any feelings. So only our true self remains, only our true essence. We do this by taking up an unmoving position, sitting, an unmoving but also comfortable position, and start moving our focus inwards. We try to focus all our attention on one thing, then we try to keep this focus uninterrupted, and at the end we even let go of this uninterrupted focus on one thing and just be. It's really hard to talk about it. You can experience it if you practice it, but it's hard to explain. So I think that's enough for now about meditation. Let's get started. First we will warm up our body a little, so that the sitting becomes just a little bit more comfortable. Start with our foot, with our ankles. Just circle with it. Other direction. You can do slower circles or faster, depends on your preference. Just make sure it's controlled and not like using momentum. Okay, and now grab one of your legs, put your forearm between your calf and thigh and flex it, flex your leg, and then straighten it, and then again. We create a little space in the knee joint and put it down. Do this with the other. And put it down. Now we will circle with our hips. Just elevate just a little your left leg and start pulling it back and make a little circle with your heel, just above the ground. Do this in the other direction as well. 3 circles is generally enough, but feel free to do more if you need more. Also feel free to change the pace of the practice. Other leg. Try to move your knee just a little bit behind your body. And other direction. And put them down. Just bring your legs in the middle for now. Stretch upwards with both your hands, palms facing together, and with an inhale, try to elevate your rib cage from your pelvis, breathe in your chest, and grab one of your hands and stretch to the side. Just stay here just a little. Try to breathe through the stretching side. and with an inhale, stretch upwards again. Grab your other hand and to the side. And with an inhale, stretch upwards again. And twist your body to the back. And stretch upwards again. And twist your body to the other side. And upwards again. Try to elevate your ribcage again. And put down your hands, but try to keep, for now, this elevation. And slowly let go. Now straighten your legs again. Pull up one of your legs and rotate it from the hip. And put it down in front of you. And do this with the other as well. You can put it down in front of the other leg, or you can sit in Siddhasana, where you put the foot in between your thigh and calf. If you do Siddhasana, make sure that your knee rests on something. If it cannot reach the ground, then put a book or a brick under it. So, if this is too uncomfortable to you, of course, try to find a position. Position only matters as long as you have to hold something. So your back should be straight and you should hold your back. So sitting on a chair is generally a good idea if you cannot do this. Or even you can meditate by lying down. Just make sure that if you lie down, you meditate like this. Then you elevate your hand like this. And if you would fall asleep, then your hand would fall. And you would notice it, probably. So now that we have found this position, try to move your pelvis back and forth. And try to find a position where you feel highest. If you found it, then stop there. Move your shoulders back and down. Palms facing upwards on just above your knee. Try to bring your elbows close to the body. They don't need to touch it, like they just how it's most comfortable. Pull your chin back a little and stretch upwards with the top of your head. From here, it's the same thing as before. Try to find a point where you feel highest. This will be our sitting position. Try to make it now. If you feel uncomfortable somewhere, try to make it as comfortable as possible, because we will be staying like this for a while. And slowly, from here, try to become unmoving and slowly close your eyes. You can keep your eyes semi-closed. This means you would open them just a little and see a colorful smudge. You can choose whichever you like. And from here, try to relax all your body. Bring your focus all over your body parts and try to relax them one by one. Start this from the legs, so foot, ankle, calf, thighs, hips, stomach, back and chest, fingers, hands, forearms, upper arm, shoulders, neck and head, face, jaws, eyebrows, forehead. try to relax every one of these body parts. You can also try imagining that your spine is a long stable stick that is unmoving, and just let go of everything else. Keep relaxing your body. And slowly now, start bringing all your focus to your breathing. Your breathing is soft, silent, continuous. Try to keep your focus on your breathing. If a thought or feeling comes, then just observe it for a second and then let it go. Just keep noticing your breathing. If you lose focus, it doesn't matter. As soon as you notice, just return to observing your breathing. Sometimes the mind has to run its circles. Sometimes you have to watch a movie in your head. As soon as you notice, just return to the practice. Don't worry if it's hard to focus now. The more you practice, the more you stay in this position, the easier it will get. And slowly, try to keep this focused state of mind, but let go of noticing of your breathing. And just be. Slowly start focusing on your breathing again. Just start noticing and slowly start moving your fingers, and slowly close your hands in front of your chest and start to rub them together so they become hot. And when they hot, put them in front of your eyes so you exclude all the light. And in this darkness, start to blink slowly. And when you feel ready, slowly start let through light between your fingers and slowly pull down your hands. Slowly grab one of your legs and the other and close them together with your forearms. And now straighten one of your legs and do a little twist to the back in the other direction. And switch. And turn back. You can rock your legs a little, whatever feels nice. And that was it. That was the meditation. Don't worry if you found it hard to focus. If your mind wandered off a lot of times, that's natural. In this world, the average people's mind is stressed quite a bit, because this world is moving so fast and there's so many signals to the brain, and it has to work so much that even when you sit down and try not to think, your mind still thinks he has to work. So it's like forced work of state constantly. And this is why this practice is so good, because you try to let go of this, and by letting yourself not do anything, letting your mind not do anything, it will slowly slow down, and it can rest. And that means if it's rested, you will be able to think, your mind will be able to think more clearly and make better decisions, as well as you will be able to see more clearly what's around you, how to deal with your life situation, your other people, your people that connected with you. And although this is not the point of meditation, it still will help you a lot in your life, like that. You can do this practice every day. Everything you experience is just you, yourself. Everything you experience is just temporary. So even if something bad comes up, and even though it's you and you don't like what you see, don't worry, it's just you. If you don't like what you see, then you can always change yourself. And that is all. You can practice this every day, as long as you want. And I hope you found this practice useful. I am glad you practiced with me. Namaste.